Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have audio now. Excellent. Okay, we have audio now. Excellent. All right. So basically, I just wanted to kind of show off my brand new house that I just bought and decorated today. It is the Dawnlight Palace that you can buy in the ESO store. It's only on sale for I think another 3 days, if I remember right. So if you're interested in this house, you can buy it on the game. Obviously, it's not going to come with everything that you're going to be seeing today. But, yeah. Oh, someone says hi! I bet that's my friend Siri! Siri says hi. Hi, Siri! So, yeah, here is the entrance to this house. I am in love with this house, you guys. It is just so beautiful. Everything that I've done to it over the course of the day and added to it, it's just made it illustrious. It was already beautiful, but now it's just super gorgeous. Of course I'm a Khajiit. Yep. Yes, this is my main character. Her name's Callius. But my new main character is a high elf sorcerer named Arheria. And my high elf is actually the main one I've been playing on, but for some reason while I built the house I've been playing on Callius. So thank you. Thank you that she's pretty. So here's my door. I think the door is awesome. And there's like these little lights that I've put around it. I put these scone lights up. Sconce. I think they're called sconce. Yeah. You love the door. Thank you. I didn't design the door, but it's a pretty cool door. Oh, and I got this mat right here, which has the Aldemary Dominion symbol on it, because I always play Aldemary Dominion. Heck yeah, go AD! So, anyway. So, which way should I go first? Left or right? I guess let's go this way first. So, walking down over here, I've got these little lights that I put up everywhere, these little Redguard lantern lights. And I've got this fountain, and I thought, what should I do? I'll put crystals inside of the fountain, because who doesn't like crystals, right? Crystals are great. Yeah, crystals are lovely. Here, they had this pool already pre-built, and I thought, what am I going to do with the pool? I'm going to put a giant, huge heck of a tree in the middle of the pool. So that's what I did. Is I put this beautiful blue tree in the middle of my pool. And all these trees you see, none of these trees were here when I started building this. So all these different trees that you see around me, I added all of those. Heckin' bull tree. Good landscaping, thank you. And then over here are my fancy mounts. I've got my my frost saber cat my lioness, my fire lioness, my fire lion, and my favorite, I think it's pronounced Sijic, lioness. That's the one that I ride all the time now. My regular lion and my leopard. I have other mounts that are cats, and I have a few other mounts that aren't cats, but it's kind of dumb because ESO limits on how many quote-unquote special collectibles you can have displaying at one time. So I chose my favorites, and I put them out here for people to display. Sorry, for me to display so that people can see my favorite mounts. So yeah. They're pretty cool, especially my Sijic one. Hi, baby. It should be unlimited kitties. It really should be. You're right. So let's go back up here. Oh, and then I've got a little stone fire pit and a rug and some stuff right here. Oh, it's my baby griffin. I put my baby griffin right there just to say hi to everybody as they enter my palace. Isn't it cute, guys? It's so cute. It's super cute. Anyway. Oh, I got another viewer. Hi, viewer! So, yeah, I've just got some different lights and everything that I put around this rock. Like I said, every tree that you see, except for the palm trees. The palm trees were already here. But every other tree that you see, I added. I added a bunch of the flowers, too. Some of the flowers were still here, some of them weren't. And I got some barrels, because who doesn't like barrels, right? Right. And the viewer left. They decided it wasn't that great. That's okay, viewer. I am making this video more for me and my friends than anything. So yeah, I've got more crystals because I love me some crystals. And up here is my Imperial Shrine. And which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, right, Siri? We always need more crystals. And then I've got like these two bad boys, like these big pillar things that you see on the sides of my house. Those were not there. Neither were these two Aldemary Dominion little light things on the sides of my main door. So I built these all out. And just look at the view from the top of my stairs overlooking my palace. It's quite impressive. I think anyway. So we'll go back down and go the other side. So over here is just a little table and chair area for if people want to lounge about. I added in these blue tapestries that you see in the back. Again, I added in all these trees, except for the pine tree. Sorry, not pine trees, palm trees. I added in these different rugs that you see. I added in the brazier. There's a lot of room with this palace. As I get more items, I can always replace things and kind of build it out even more. But as it is, I think I've done a pretty good job with the space. So it came with this red guard fountain right here. And I decided to add in some butterflies, because who doesn't like butterflies, you guys? Butterflies. Anyway, so I've got my banker, and I've got my merchant. And you had no idea how much customization that ESO had. Yeah, ESO has just so much you can do with its houses. And yes, butterflies. ESO, it's really amazing just how in-depth the game is and how many layers and everything that you can do with it. It's such a fun game, and I've been playing it pretty much since it came out. Even though I'm still kind of a noob. Even though I've been playing it for so many years. Anyway, so I designed my house with the idea that anyone from my guilds that I'm a part of can come and be a part of my house and use my services. So, some of my services over here are, I have the jewelry crafting station, which I just bought today. I have the alchemy crafting station. I have the blacksmithing station, and then I have two different blacksmithing stations that are attuned, one for Hunting's Rage and one for Shacklebreaker. I have a clothing station, a dye outfit station. I have a transmutation station. I have a cooking fire pit. I have a woodworking station, and last but not least, I have an enchanting table. So not only can I use all these services, but anyone from my guilds can come and use these services too, if it's handy dandy for them and if they feel the need. And because I bought a lot of this stuff hoping that other people will come to my house and use these different things. So this was a pool where, of course, I put in another tree. Because why not put trees in the middle of a pool? And the sun is shining. Isn't it beautiful out, you guys? It's so pretty. I'm glad, because when I first stepped out the door in the game to do this little video, it was raining. And I was like, oh no! But then it stopped raining and now it's pretty. So these are called Mundus stones, and I think I have 6 or 7 of Mundus stones. Again, I bought these for myself to use, for my various characters, or for people in my guilds to use. I currently have the mage, the tower, the serpent, the lover, the lord, the lady, and the warrior, which the warrior for some reason doesn't ever want to pop up to be usable. So that's actually something that I need to email ESO about and say, hey guys, why can't I use my warrior Mundus stone? Because that's kind of a problem. Because you pay a lot of money for these guys. They're not cheap. They're like 4,000 crowns, which I don't remember how much actual real money that equals, but it equals a chunk of change. So my goal is to one day have all the Mundus stones and kind of build that out, and the rest of the Mundus stones will go in a circle around the pool. So that's where they will go. I've got some more pretty flowers that I've added here and there. Like this hibiscus flower that I've got. Isn't it pretty, guys? It's so pretty. And I've got an imperial fountain that's running. Look at the water. Ah, yes. So pretty. Look at those stairs. Just, it's impressive. Just the detailing on the edge of the stairs, I think. What the builders and the developers have done with the game and with the design of everything. So many kinds of fountains. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed with fountains. And yet more trees that I've added. Because again, this did not have any of these trees here. I've got my little target skeleton so you can test out your DPS skills. This is not a fountain, it's more like a pillar. It's an Iliad pillar. So it's worshipping the ancients, really. Kind of like ancient Greece. I've got some pots and different little ceramics, I guess you could say. I love this little corner right here. I don't know why, I just do. I built this out. It is, you know, a little couch, a lantern, a fountain, not a fountain, a wishing well with a little bucket, another couch, another tapestry I put up. And over here between these two lamp posts I inserted this a fire pit, another fire pit, because that's the other thing I really love is fire pits to add to my house. And this little, I don't know what you would call it, a bench, a C-shaped bench. And down here is a beautiful view. It came with the braziers, but it did not come with the rug, so I added the rug. But I thought, oh, how cool is that you can actually walk down and look at the ocean and see the landscape of the ocean. So, did I mention that this palace is huge? So that's pretty much everything outside, so let's go indoors now. And I'm gonna go in through the main entrance. Oh, I forgot! My dragon statue. Isn't he cool? He's pretty cool. Dragon statue. Ah, yes. So we're going to go in through the main entrance here. So I actually have a music box that's playing that song. The music box was something you could buy. So this is my main entrance with the chandelier up there that I added. I added some more ceramics because can't have enough ceramics, and different braziers, more fire because fire. Now I did get this house with the furnished version, but really the furnished version doesn't come with that much. A lot of this stuff I already had from my other house at Earth Terror Cavern, and I ripped up everything at Earth Terror Cavern and I brought it over here. So we've got this handy dandy little hanging, it's not really a chandelier, it's, I guess you could call it a chandelier. I guess I didn't go in through the main entrance, I went in through a side entrance. This is the main door, with another very pretty fire chandelier and another very pretty door. Just look at the detailing and design of that. It's just gorgeous to me. I just love the work that the ESO developers put into this place. That's why when I saw it, I knew that I had to have it. So which way to go first? I know, let's go into my kitchen area first. Since it's right here. So this is what I did with my kitchen. And again, it had some of these things when I bought it, but a lot of it was not here. I've added a lot of baskets and pots and pans. I added like this bucket and the food and this little slat. I added these barrels and these sacks of sorts, and added in some lighting. I added in the fish because why not? And a bunch more fish. Trout and a big fish. Because my characters like to eat salmon and stuff. Why not? Almost everything in my house is done in the Redguard style, which is hilarious because I don't play a Redguard at all. I play a Khajiit, and I play a High Elf, and yet the Redguard style is what I'm most attuned to. So this is sort of my main room over here. You still with me, Siri? So with my main room, this little corner over here, I've got, you know, tapestry, peaches and apples, a goblet, ceramics. Cheeses of Tamriel. Have I read this book? I don't know if I have. So I added in these beautiful crystals. These purple crystals, because once again, can't have enough crystals, guys. And can't have enough braziers on fire. So over here, we have my throne. I'm just gonna sit on my high elf throne. Yes, look at how badass I look. I think that's pretty cool looking because I've got my high elf throne and my two Aldemary Dominion circlets behind me. So I think that that's pretty cool looking. And of course I've got these water features behind me. And I added in all these lights and crystals, like these lanterns up here and up here. Why did I add lights around the water? Just to help illuminate it a little bit better. But it's just so pretty. I mean, just the detailing that ESO did. Good on you, ESO. I added in these little hanging basket things. They're supposed to be thrones for the wood elves, but to me they just look like decorations. So I just added them in because why not? Now I've got another little lounge area. I've got a million lounge areas, you guys. But I think I like this little lounge area the best because it's right next to the throne room. And it just looks so comfy and cozy. And over here, is my main dining table, which is huge, as you can see. And it came with the dining table and chairs when I bought the house, but it did not have these mugs or liquor bottles or plates or the food or anything like that. So I added all that in. Added this in. Added that in. Oh, and I forgot to show my little incense guy and my skooma bubbler so that you can smoke some skooma. Cause Khajiits like their skooma. If you have coin, Khajiit have wares. Where should I go next? Let's go over here next. I got these little shelves with some knickknacks on them. So this is my library slash trophy room, where I've got different trophies displayed of some of the bosses I've killed in various dungeons and whatnot. As you can see, I have a few, but not that many, because that's not really a big thing that I've ever done in the game. Even though I've had this game for forever, I haven't really gone after a whole lot of the bosses or the dungeons. I've done some, but not a ton. It's on my list of things to do in the game and do more of, is do more dungeons. This is my favorite one, this big one right here. Right in the middle. You're fine, Siri. So long as you come every once in a while so I know you're still there. So yeah, more books. Because this is also, like I said, my library. I need more books for my shelves. My shelves are bookless. It's kind of sad. I mean, this guy, he's got some books, but these two, they don't have very many books, and that's kind of sad for a library. So need to work on that. Need to get some more books. Fill up my library, make it look substantial. But yeah, that's the library. I love gathering books in the game too, but it's like it doesn't actually give you the books that you can put like physically in your house, which is weird. Oh, which way to go next? I think we came from this way already. Yep, we did. But look how pretty. Ooh, ah, shiny. So let's go this way. So this is kind of like yet another dining and lounge area, because I didn't know what else to do with it. I built out all this stuff. All the chairs, all the candles, the lighting, ceramics, the whatever you would like to call this, the counters, and the tapestries, the shelving. This all took quite some time to build. Would I be down for doing a stream next time I decorate? Sure. I mean, I definitely could. Problem is I don't know when that's going to be because, I mean, I had Earth Terra Cavern for a really long time, and I just got this house, and I really took apart Earth Terra Cavern to make this house so that I would have enough items for the house, and I don't see myself buying a new house anytime soon, because I literally just got this today. But if I ever do get like a whole bunch of money and I get a whole bunch of new items to add in, then sure, I could be happy to do a stream. I don't know if y'all can hear, but my cat says hello. That'd be a Cece. So, yeah, more tapestries, because I love tapestries and ceramics. So this is the upstairs. And the upstairs isn't quite as big, but the upstairs has a couple of bedrooms. This is bedroom number 1, which is probably my favorite of the 2 bedrooms. More fire pit. Bathtub. It says splash. Heat. Huh. I don't think you can actually take a bath, which is too bad. But you can see the steam rising from it. And I love these golden chandeliers because they light up a room so well. This is supposed to be a mirror, but as you can see, it's so muddy that you don't actually see a reflection of your character, which is kind of a bummer. I would like to see a reflection in the mirror, if that's okay, mirror. And I added in that painting up there. Switched out the bed. It had a different bed, but I was like, no. Maybe it's just that desert cats don't like water. I could try it with my my high elf, yeah, and see. I wish you could open up these footlocker chests, but you can't do anything with them, which is too bad. But yeah, I've got the tapestry over there and this overhanging thing over my bed, which makes it all pretty. More ceramics, more knickknacks, hooray. We're just gonna ignore this chain that's sticking up off the ground because that's from downstairs and, you know. Oof, you'll be LB. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'll show something that's not quite as interesting while you're gone. So everything connects, which is cool. So this is just a view of the throne room from up top. More tapestries. Just look at that architecture, though. The architecture's pretty neat with the circle and the different pillars and everything. And look how high up everything goes. It's pretty neat, man. So here is pretty much, I think this is the final room. It is the other bedroom upstairs. I love this tapestry. It's a high elf tapestry. And I just think it's gorgeous. This room isn't quite as well lit as the other one because it doesn't have that massive chandelier. And it doesn't have all the bathroom stuff. Hence why I kind of like the other room a little bit more. But this is still a nice room. Added in the rug, added in the ceramics, added in the lighting, and the knickknacks, and the chairs. And that's pretty much it. I think we've looked at everything. So yeah, like I said, almost everything you see, almost everything I added. There are some things that came preloaded with the house. But for the most part, I modded and added things myself. And I think it's gorgeous. So thank you very much for anyone who either watched this video while I made it live or decided to watch it later when it was done. I appreciate you taking a look at my beautiful house. Thanks so much.